December, and Bitcoin is below $100,000. Oh, Crimea River. There's a gigantic, humongous sell wall at 100,000, because if you've watched this channel at all, you know that it is a psychological number. And I've been teaching you guys how to trade where price likes to stop at even numbers, 95,000. I think that's sort of where we have been before. Let's open up the charts, and we'll talk about XRP and everything here in just a bit, because, well, why not? I just opened up the chart, so let's just look at that freaking God candle, the boner candle. Tony says, let's go XRP. Yeah, man, I'm glad I decided to buy more XRP, up, gosh, 200% since this happens. And it makes me feel like I should sell, because last time I looked at this, we had this little symmetric triangle, and the price target on the breakout of the symmetric triangle was $1.76, and now it's $1 higher. Well, why is it $1 effing higher? That sucker is the most gigantic boner that I have seen on a chart in a long time. That's really what I want my Ethereum chart to look like, and it doesn't look like that. I'm currently down $2,000, but made 40,000 last month, so we're okay. This trade is $200,000, and I'll get into that first. But let's just talk about XRP, because its all-time high is right around the 320, and this guy could be going to $5 real quick. Could be going to $5. So what is the hype for this? Because when it came to the stock market, woo, look at it rip. There is like 54 all-time high stocks that have happened this year, and the S&P 500 is over 6,000. Now there's projections of it going to 6,300 before end of year, which the analysis should say that Bitcoin should be 108, 110 or something by the end of the year. And that's just this month alone, right? So we got, let's effing go. Yeah, let's effing go. I love the XRP chart, but I want to see some of the other, I don't want to say necessarily meme coins, but just altcoins pump as well. And we've been seeing this break here. So if I open up the Bitcoin chart just real quick, and when I opened up this stream, we talked about 95,000, even numbers being like a breaking point. Well, where are we going right now? We are holding at 95. If I use some Fibonacci's retracements here, and we just go from where we were, and then if I zoom into this sucker so we can see more, move my shit out of the freaking way, right? Move this up here. What are we looking at? So we have hit the golden pocket of the Fibonacci extension of 6.618, right? That's the numbers that I really like. I always like trading the 0.5 and the 0.6. This stuff really works well in a trending market where you're hitting all-time highs and all-time highs. You don't have these big arbitrary lines that say, hey, support is here, right? So Fibonacci retracement helps out a lot. And the computer algorithms, they're all effing programmed by human beings and emotion, right? We're controlled by two things, fear and greed. So that's kind of what happens. And the bullish trader says, yeah, every HBAR, XLM, ADA, they are moving. They are definitely moving. So yeah, it's the start of the alt season here, but this is looking like somewhat of a spinning top. Not necessarily. It's more so of a doji candle for the daily here that's going to close in 25 effing minutes, 25 minutes. And I would love to see a green candle, but there's a giant sell wall. Because if I look at the liquidation, well, that doesn't help. Okay, Google Chrome, freaking go. Boom. Okay, we've got lots and lots of money as far as these yellow lines here for right at $98,000. And honestly, look at all this money. There's over $1 billion sitting here around 100,000 because guys are using... They're using so much leverage, so much leverage. And guys, I have a Blowfriend link in the description, and I'm going to open up like a copy trading deal so you guys can kind of copy me as well. But you can get up to $5,000 if you sign up. And I want you guys to start with 5-10x, right? So if you only have $100 deposited, you can only trade around, what is that? $500 to $1,000 doesn't sound like a whole hell of a lot, but it's going to keep you from getting liquidated, right? This is coming from a man that has been around the bushes and lost incredible amounts of money during different cycles, and I've had to live with it, but I've also learned quite a bit. So Bitcoin, to me, this seems like a pretty good retracement here, ready for new all-time highs. But if I look at Bitcoin dominance, this over the last, I want to say 2 weeks, we've been going down and down and down and down and down. And here's this massive trend line that I had that we've been going on all year long, right? And we broke down. And as soon as we broke down, what has been happening to the altcoin market? It has been going up. It has been moving. It's been absolutely just ripping here. Yeah, sure, I'll do this. XRP is now third in line as far as the top three. It's been like since 2017 since I've seen XRP above Tether and right behind Ethereum. Freaking A. So market cap, $155 billion. So let's just say if it had the market cap of Ethereum, which is not out of the realm of possibility, right? That's 2.5 times. So you're looking at, what is that? 5, that's 650 XRP to be at $437 billion, right? And then if we were to get to 10, it would have to be $1 trillion market cap. Now you're talking about something that's like Nvidia style, Apple, Amazon, Tesla. XRP quite possibly, especially if it ends up being a payment system for a new Swift possibility. So this sucker for me is definitely a buy and hold, and it is doing really well. I really like the top 10 coins, even Dogecoin. I know, I can't believe I'm saying it too, but I even like that as well. But Bitcoin dominance is going down, which therefore means we are pumping up here. When it came to XRP, this is a huge move. I don't even really know where to see a pullback and get in. For me, it going up 40% or so, this is a risky coin to be in as of right now. But part of the reason why it is surging is because it is in hopes of an ETF, which that is going to be huge for XRP. Solana's potentially going to be with an ETF. So that is one of the reasons as to why XRP has been outperforming the market. And it got to almost $3. Its all-time high is like 3.2, right? So a little bit of retracement's not bad, but I'm expecting other guys to start flying. So real quick, just so that we can talk about my trade, tell you guys, because I want to be realistic with everybody. If you want to look at how I have done, go back the last month or so. So here's my trades, plus 1,000, plus 6,000, plus 1,000. That was like my one short that I did it here, right? Just saw resistance and I got out quick. But plus 1,000, plus 7,000, plus 1,500, plus 4,000, plus 100, plus 2,000, plus 300, plus 3,000, minus 500, plus 1,500, $5, 4,000, 1,000, minus 70, and then 7,000, minus 2,000. That was my biggest loss of last month. Then minus 600, minus 200, right? But it was a $40,000 month for me. I ended up closing out with 20,000 trading wise just for the week, which was nice. But just so you know here, right? And right now I'm down 2,000 and I've got a big trade going here. But my target for this guy, if I come out here and I zoom out, well, honestly here, let me tell you why I got into the trade to begin with. Okay. The sentiment is we're all moving. Okay. Ethereum, in my perception, is incredibly cheap. This guy under 4,000 is like astronomical. Just come on, freaking go Ethereum. It is basically the roadmap to all cryptocurrency as far as land goes. Nice to see that we're getting a little bit of a pump here. My entry point is 3,673. And so I'm like $30 away, right? But my price target is right around the 3,900. And why is my take profit up there? We can see this arbitrary line that I have at the take profit. But first off, why I entered, okay? And if I get my little drawing tool out here, I saw this rising, ascending triangle, right? And so my target should be right around that 3,850 or so, but we broke down, right? And arguably I should have gone out once we broke down, because then where did we hit? This guy is basically the target has been hit when we broke down. And that's this area right here. So really, as opposed to just canceling out of the trade, I just started adding a couple more positionings to this guy. Add here, here, here. And so I don't know if I can show you that here. It didn't work. Okay, so here you go. Here's all the little buy as I've been going down here, right? So I've been purchasing more on the bottom here, just kind of help with my dollar cost average, but my price target. Okay, so now if I zoom out, where is my price target? Well, my price target is right at this level up here, which is just the top of the resistance. Here, I've got some other little areas here, but if I want to be a little bit more systematic about it as well, I love the Fibonacci extension retracement tools. Okay, and we have basically hit the golden pocket again here, so things are looking good. And it even looks better if I go down, boom, boom, boom here. Now we're right at that golden pocket of 0.68. So that is what I'm going for the target. And Bitcoin, I could care right now if Bitcoin hits 100,000 at the moment. Okay, Bitcoin has had its moments with the alts pumping. It's going to pump as well. And if I'm looking at the breakout, okay, of where this was, here, let me get rid of that extension here. Okay, so we've got just a symmetric triangle kind of going here for Bitcoin, right? Boom, boom, boom. This target for this guy, 108. 108. That's where we're looking at. But do I think we're going to get 108? Not necessarily. Truthfully, I think we're going to pump, get to 100, and then we're going to tank back down. We might tank back down to 90, and we're going to get back up, and then we're going to do this area while we're clearing that sell wall, because there's that gigantic sell wall that I told you about, the liquidations here at 98,000 and 97,000, all the way up to 100,000. We got to clear the sell wall. Okay, and then we will pump. I do think this is going to happen by Christmas, but it's going to take just a little bit of time here. So this is Johnny Crypto, and I'm here to help you guys make some effing money. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Till next time.